In this video I return to the ancient Ramin, but this time with a special twist. I was invited by PSI Paranormal investigators to join them in exploring this infamous location. As many of you may know, we've covered the history and background of this place extensively in previous videos, so we'll be diving straight into the investigation in this particular video. It was a long night, and trust me when I say long, I mean I'm pretty sure we didn't leave until 7 o'clock in the morning. In this video you'll see just a part of what we experienced. Keep in mind that this is just a snippet of the night's events. For those of you wanting a more in-depth look at the entire investigation, be sure to check out PSI's YouTube page, where I'm sure a more exclusive video will be available in the near future. And I'll link the site in the description on this video. I want to extend a big thank you to PSI Paranormal investigators for inviting me. It was a pleasure working alongside them in this legendary location. Now without further ado, let's jump straight into the video and see some of the highlights from the night. Okay, so I'm back at the ancient Ramin. I've got to be quiet because other people are upstairs, but I'm now sat in the barn area. I'm here tonight thanks to PSI Paranormal Investigations, who are doing a video of this place, a scientific investigation basically. Been really interesting seeing what they do. So I'm sat in the barn now. I'm here totally alone. Mark's gone up into the attic area. I think Tony's gone into the witch's room, so he's in there, so I can't shout because I don't want to interfere with their investigation. So let's see if anything happens in the barn. So okay, is there anybody in the barn with me? Edward, if you were here. Can you make yourself be known? Can you do something in this barn area? Can you make a noise or move something in here? Can you make a sound? Can you affect Mark upstairs? Show yourself in shadow if you can. There's any children down here? Children. They wish to come and communicate with me. Can you move a chair? Move an object? Come on, make a sound. Any sound at all? Michael, are you here? Can you go and affect Mark upstairs in the attic? Can you go and touch him, or touch Mark in the attic? So, nothing is happening up in here. check their video out of tonight. We'll put a link to PSI Paranormal Investigations down in the description, and then you can click on that link and you'll see the proper video tonight. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to interfere with their investigation, but I'll say put a link down the bottom so you can go over and watch the proper video on PSI Paranormal Investigators. See that bench over there? And a couple of times I've been here, it sounded like somebody sat on the bench. It's made like a really big cracking noise, as if somebody sat down. No, I heard it tonight. We heard that though. We heard that though. We heard that though. We heard that though. Now did you hear that? As I was talking about making noises on the bench, there was a massive big bang over there. That was a proper knock. Just before the church bell struck. If that was you knocking, can you do it again, please? Can you knock again? And again, very slightly. Explanation that could have been maybe Mark or Tony's in lying on one of the beds, maybe, and maybe they moved and that made that bang. I don't know, but I've heard that noise in this barn when I've been investigating this building alone. That sort of noise is sometimes it's been a lot louder than that. It's just a random bang. But not heard that tonight. Possibly it could have been Mark and Tony moving, I don't know. And that's the trouble when everybody split up. You always think it's a possibility that somebody might have just moved or something like that. Come on, if that was you knocking, can you knock again please? Can you do it twice? Can you knock twice? So I say that happened when I was talking about that bench, because I've been here a couple of times, like I say. It just sounds like somebody just sat on that bench down there where I'm pointing. You know, when quite a big person sits down and makes a creak. This is the area in the episode The Most Haunted when they did this with Stuart. Got dragged out of it because he said something attacked him. Believe what you want of that, but this is the area where it happened apparently. I've not been attacked as yet. I've been here for about 20 minutes now. The only thing I've heard is that big tap over there. I feel absolutely fine. I don't feel like the atmosphere's changed at all. As I say, I'll always bring you the truth of my thoughts and feelings on the location. We're right at the end of the barn, there's the sheep's head there. Ram head, I should say.
Is there anybody here with us in spirit tonight? If there is, you can let us know by banging on the wall, by making a sound, by speaking to us, by touching one of us. Could you do that for us, please? Is there anybody here with us in spirit tonight? If there is, you can let us know by banging on the wall, by making a sound, by speaking to us, by touching one of us. Could you do that for us, please? You do that by touching one of us. Could you do that for us, please? That for us. Could you do that for us, please?
What
That
happened
for us. Of us, by touching to us, by touching one of us. Could you do that for us, please? I'm just not sure what that sound was.
What was you doing, Phil, when
The
you was here
I
last?
just locked the camera off. More or less where you are now.
Yeah.
I locked the camera off on the tripod, which I don't usually do. And then me and John were just stood here, literally talking to the camera, which where you are now. And then, as I say, when we looked, we just both went like that and both looked to the right hand side because we both saw that shadow. It was about this high. It just went. It covered this whole wall in black.
Yeah.
And went past. It was weird. One of the best things I've witnessed, to be honest. But I've always felt this room, I don't know, this one now feels, I don't know. I don't think it's surrounded by every room, because obviously you got the witch's room, you got the bishop's room, you got that staircase. Whether that's anything to do with it, I don't know. But
Yeah, it just feels different.
But all the videos you look at on YouTube and everything else, nobody mentions the landing. Nobody mentions it. So, I don't know.
Yeah, they probably don't sit here, do they, and try.
I think with that, when I said about the window, I think I'm grasping at straws with that, to be honest. Because like Tony said, there was no other light source.
Yeah.
There was no light source that came in to the room.
Yeah. You can't have shadow without a light. And it's, like as I said out there, the angle that it would have to come in to cast a shadow down there, whatever it was, it's got to be, it would have had to be something quite high up if it could do that, which I doubt it, because it was a moving shadow. And what have you got there?
Is it car headlights? Would they reach up here?
No, absolutely not.
What, even from them houses? Tony, over there. See where they're all set back?
Yeah, I know.
That's the only thing I can say it could be.
Yeah.
I don't
if
know.
If you're talking about a shadow that you both saw moving at the bottom of that wall, I can't think it was anything to do with anything that was cast through that window. Because it's
Well, that's a car park out there. They're all cars.
Yeah, there are cars. But you see the houses set back, Matt?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Was it something to do with them houses?
Distance.
I honestly don't know. But as I say, we both saw it. It was that dark, obviously, because we were talking to you, like where you are, where the tripod is.
Yeah.
You know, we both looked. We just looked at each other. Did you see that? Kind of thing. Weird. So in conclusion, after 5 separate investigations at the ancient Ramin, the question of whether this place is haunted remains open to interpretation. My personal experiences visiting this location on 5 different occasions, both alone and with various companions, have yielded mixed results. The majority of our nights spent there were relatively quiet, with nothing substantial to suggest any paranormal activity. However, it was during our 3rd visit, when my friend John and I witnessed a black shadow moving across the landing, that doubt was cast upon our initial scepticism. Personal point of view from when we were here last time, I think we've had, even though there's been nothing significant, I know, but at least we've had tonight a few maybes.
Yeah.
There's been quite a few noises that because last time we came, to be honest, mate, we didn't get anything, did we?
No,
We got
flat
nothing.
out.
We didn't get any possibles saying maybe, what was this? And tonight we've had a few.
There's a few things that we can't explain.
Started earlier when we went in the bar area. At the beginning of the investigation straight away. Went a bit flat, and then we came up into this landing area and heard a few noises.
Did you see that?
What was that, John? I don't think that's been picked up on camera. This eerie encounter was a thought-provoking moment that challenged our rational beliefs. It's worth noting, however, that a potential issue with this evidence is the presence of a window on the landing, which could have been a source of the shadow. It may have been caused by external factors such as a passing car turning into a driveway or a security light casting its influence. These moments are often fleeting and challenging to interpret conclusively.
What I've encountered in the attic is a small boy.
Right.
And Barry Guy's actually videoed the I don't know, it's a dark shape and it just grows arms and legs and a head and runs across the wall. And
Ask out for the children, Tony. While we're up here, mate.
If there are any children here in spirit, we'd just like to let you know, don't be afraid to approach. Don't be afraid to approach us if you want to speak to us. If you're curious, wondering who's in your house, we'd just like to let you know that we're not afraid. And we hope that you're not either. Approach us. Come let us know that you are here and that you are real. My name's Tony. This is Phil. This is Mark. Just come and say hello. That would mean such a lot. Thank you. If you can approach and if you can speak into this little box I'm holding in my hand. That's a way to communicate. We will hear your voice if you speak into this. Come on.
Mark, stand there. Tell me if you feel any different.
I thought as I was falling forward down here, but it's slanted, isn't it?
Just stand in that chair. Just tell me if you feel any different, or is it just me? Seriously.
It is colder.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, I can feel the difference in temperature.
And that was only since Tony was talking about children again. But I just thought it was me. I thought it was psychological.
If there are any children here in spirit, we'd just like to let you know, don't approach. Don't be afraid to approach us if you want to speak to us. If you're curious, wondering who's in your house, we'd just like to let you know that we're not afraid. And we hope that you're not either. Approach us. Come let us know that you are here and that you are real. My name's Tony. This is Phil. This is Mark. Just come and say hello. That would mean such a lot. Thank you. If you can approach and if you can speak into this little box I'm holding voice if you're speaking to this. Come on.
It's fairly quiet, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think I've noticed under some of the windows there's gaps to the outside. Is there anyone with us in spirit? Can you communicate through this device which is in front of the mirror? Come and speak to us, please. Is there anyone with us in spirit? If there's anyone there, can you tell me your name, please?
Vigil.
Can you make a noise? Can you knock on something or speak through this device? Is there anyone there that would like to tell me what their name is, please?
If there's anyone here with us in spirit, can you give us some indication that you're here with us so we know, please?
there's nothing. There's been no really intelligent response through it, has there?
No, not tonight. Not tonight.
I feel safe as houses in this room.
That's what I was saying to you though, Mark. The witches and bishops' rooms never done anything for me.
Yeah.
I feel absolutely fine. Every time I come here, these 2 rooms, been fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I agree with you. If it has to be any room, it's going to be the attic, isn't it? It's the only room we've had any kind of response in, isn't it?
Yeah. Can you bang on a wall for us? Bless you.
Run.
Imagine it says the M word. What did I say?
Don't want to repeat it.
I think it said the C word.
Yeah, it did. That's what it sounded like to me too. And on that note, I will end the video here and end with a few pictures that I'm 99% sure is pareidolia. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all soon, and please subscribe, like and share the channel. Goodbye.